Hello children, myself Shivangi. Today we will start chapter number 5 where water comes from. There is a lot of water on the earth. So children, now let us discuss this. Can you tell me how much water do we have? The surface of the earth consists of 70% water and 30% land. So, earth has more water than land. We already know water is very important for all of us. Not just as humans, even plants and animals also require water. But the question is, where all can we find water? Water is found in lakes, rivers, seas, and oceans. But most of it is in oceans. The water of the oceans is salty, so we cannot use it. So children, let us discuss this. Why do we not drink water from seas and oceans? Because it tastes salty. We use water from lakes, ponds and rivers because it is fresh water and it does not contain salt. We also take it out from under the ground. Now we will see groundwater. Where does the water under the ground come from? It comes from rain. So children, let us discuss this. We use water from lakes, rivers, etc. But the question is, where do they get water from? When it is rain. Rain gives water to all of us. Rainwater flows down hills and slopes. Some of it fills up ponds, lakes and rivers. From rivers, it flows into the sea. Some of it soaks through the soil and reaches underground. The water stored underground is called groundwater. So children, let us discuss this. As it is shown in this picture, it's the rainwater which fills in lakes, rivers, seas, etc. Some of the rainwater also seeps into the ground. So, there is some water found underground and we call it groundwater. Can we get groundwater for a use? Yes. We draw out groundwater with the help of hand pumps and tube wells. We also dig wells to make use of groundwater. Now we will see clean water for homes. We know that we get water from rivers, lakes, ponds, etc. But that water is not clean. So we have to make it clean and germ-free before it reaches our homes. The water that flows out of our taps is pumped out from lakes and rivers or from under the ground. It is then filtered in huge tanks. So children, let us discuss this. What is the first step in the cleaning process? First, water is pumped out from lakes and rivers. But that water may contain impurities like sand, mud, pebbles, etc. So it is then filtered in huge tanks. Filtering means taking out solid things mixed in water. For example, when we pour tea through a strainer, we filter out tea leaves from the tea. Here, strainer acts as a filter to filter out tea leaves from the tea. After the water is filtered, a gas called chlorine is mixed with it. This gas kills germs. The clean germ-free water is then carried to our homes by big pipes. So children, now let us see the cleaning process. As it is shown in this picture, first water is pumped out of a river or lake. Second, water is filtered in huge tanks. Third, chlorine gas is mixed with water to kill germs. And the last step, clean germ-free water reaches our homes by big pipes. Now we will see drinking water. Tap water sometimes has germs and other harmful things in it. So we must clean it before drinking it. Boiling water is the simplest way of making water germ-free. This kills the germs in water. People also use different kinds of filters to clean it. So children, let us discuss this. The easiest way to clean water is boiling. Nowadays, people also use filters like AquaGuard, Cantaro, etc. to clean water. We must store drinking water in clean bottles and utensils. We must keep the bottles and utensils covered to stop germs and dirt from getting into the water. That's all for today. Thank you.